Peace and blessings. How you all doing? This is Eber Fall with the Black Urban Gardening Society. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to our channel. Please share our videos with your family, friends, and loved ones. All right, so today we're going to do a quick video sharing with you guys how to maintain a tomato plant, okay? And just basic maintenance on these crops that are very popular summer crops. So what we have here is a tomato variety that is a volunteer. I'm not sure what variety it is, to be honest. It popped up in my worm bin, and so we just grew it out. And so this plant is sort of sprawled out all over the place, and we want to get it on this pole, okay? So if you have a situation like that, and particularly if it's a indeterminate tomato, and I'm quite sure it's an indeterminate tomato, just based off of what I feed my plants, what I throw in my worm bin. So I have multiple branches all over the place. And so the first thing I'm going to do, even though it may look like the ill thing to do, is that I'm going to get rid of some of this excess growth. So this branch right here, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to put it to the side. And then this branch down here, same thing. I'm going to cut this branch off. I'm going to put it to the side, and you even see this branch is flowering, but that's not our concern. Our concern is the overall well-being of this one plant. Okay, so now I found the lead stalk right here, and it's sort of splitting off into a Y. And what I'm going to do is actually cut this stalk off as well. All right, so now that I have these all cut and I'm down to one stalk, I have some flex tie right here that I got from the Dollar Tree. All right, and I'm going to use this flex tie to actually stake our tomato plant to this pole. All right, and it's very simple. I like the flex tie because of the rubber siding that's on the outside of the wire. All right, and so we're going to put it on here in a few different places to support the plant. And I probably should have started at the bottom first. So now we have our tomato plant that's tied off to our pole. We've pruned it. We've got rid of some of the excess growth around here, around the plant, to fight off disease and pest problems. And so now we're just left with this one last branch here that we have growing. But all is not lost with these. I will actually trim these up. So I'll trim off all of this excess growth on all of these. And I will actually put these in some water for the time that they need to develop roots. And as I'm trimming these, and I put them in the water, once they develop roots, I will actually replant these as mature plants, the growth that we have. And so this is an easy way for you to propagate more tomatoes from your cuttings and your trimmings. And so this is one way in which I grow my tomatoes. You can see this is a Cherokee Purple over here that we've pruned up, and we have it growing. We have it growing, you know, pretty clean, and these indeterminate tomatoes will grow to be quite tall. And so we want to keep the plant cleaned and pruned as it grows so we could fight back disease and pests and things of that nature. Okay, so if you have tomatoes and you want to figure out how to just keep it all going in a nice, pretty, and clean way and healthy way, this is just one way you could prune your tomatoes and continue to get more growth. Once again, thank you guys for checking us out. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And remember, the food you grow is the food you know. Peace.